네, 오늘은 누가 이야기를 해주나요?
We have a clip sent to us from Sarah from Australia.
That's right. And we will also feel, once again, somewhat jealous. 또 사라 씨 클립을 보면 항상 날씨 때문에
Right.
부럽게 되는데
She's outside.
She's outside. In the sun. In front of the beach. 네, 한번 불러볼까요? 사라 씨는 어떤 흥미로운 사실을 가지고 있는지.
Sarah 씨,
나와주세요.
So something that I haven't told you before is I actually have a brother who is filming this now. Thank you, Mark. And when we were kids, we used to play a lot together. And because Mark's older than me by 2 years, we always had to play what he wanted to play. And Mark always won because he would change the rules so he would win. So it didn't matter what game it was. I got very good at losing because there was no way that I could ever beat Mark. So even to this day, I'm not bitter, but I'm just a little bit upset that I was never good at winning. But on the upside, it means that I'm not particularly competitive, so I'm not a sore loser because I'm so used to it. So maybe it's a good thing?
Okay. I mean, it's not a bad thing necessarily to not be a soy loser.
그렇죠. 긍정적으로 생각하는 것 같은데 또 문화적인 차이를 봤을 때 그 사라 씨가 지금 오빠를 뭐라고 부르고 있죠?
Her brother.
Yeah, I mean, what is she calling him?
Mark.
Mark.
His name.
Yeah, but then in Korea, in the Korean-speaking setting, if my sisters called me 현우,
Really?
I would be mad,
Really?
right? Yeah, you're not like when you're younger than someone, you're not allowed to use their person's name alone. You can say, 뭐 현우 형, 현우 오빠. But then you cannot say 현우 alone, right?
Oh, that's true.
So it's interesting how Sarah is addressing him as Mark.
Mark, yeah. We do that very often. It doesn't matter the age of siblings. We just typically call people by their first name.
그러니까요.
Even our parents sometimes.
맞아요.
In
좀,
certain situations.
그렇죠. 친해지면은 그 부모님도 이름으로
Yeah.
말하고 그 다음에 선생님이라든지 학교 교수님, 또
Yeah.
직장 상사도 first name basis가 되면은 first name base가 되면은 좀 바뀌게 되잖아요. 그래서 아무튼 마크라고 부르는 것 자체가 문화적인 차이인 것 같고. 자, 구체적으로 어떤 문장들을 이야기했죠?
Okay, so this is what she said. Let's take a look at it. Let's look at the first line. So something that I haven't told you before is.
제가 전에 이야기하지 않은 something, 무언가가 뭐냐면 something that I haven't told you before is
I actually have a brother who is filming now. Thank you, Mark.
네.
I actually have a brother who is filming now. Thank you, Mark.
저는 사실 오빠가 한 명 있다는 거죠. 오빠인지 남동생인지는 알 수 없지만 뒤에 나오는 내용을 보면 오빠라고 나옵니다. Who is filming this now? 지금 오빠가 한 명인데 지금 오빠가 찍어주고 있어요 하면서 Thank you, Mark 라고 했습니다. 마크 오빠 고마워인데 한국어로는 다시 한번 설명하자면 마크야 고마워 할 수 없잖아요.
Alright.
오빠니까 너무나 심한 반말이니까 네, 영어로는 가능하고 You said Mark. Sarah said Mark.
Mark, all right, because we have different accents,
Yes.
even though we speak the same language.
Yes. 호주에서는 이제 Ark 이렇게 안 하죠.
Mark.
Mark. Okay.
All right, and the next sentence, we're going to take a look at the clip, so let's watch.
And when we were kids, we used to play a lot together. And when we were kids, we used to play a lot together.
Okay, so let's just take a look at what she said, and I will read it for you.
All right.
And when we were kids, we used to play a lot together.
네. 사실은 이 문장 자체는 어렵지 않아요. 우리가 when we were kids 어렸을 때 또는 아이였을 때 we used to play a lot together. 함께 많이 놀곤 했어요인데 발음이 어떻게 달랐죠?
Kids we used to. She said that part very, very quickly and connected.
그렇죠.
Right?
쭉 연음이 됐습니다.
Right? Kids we used to.
그렇죠. Kids we used to. 물론 컴마가 있지만 말할 때는 컴마 뭐 생각하면서 말하는 건 아니니까요.
Right.
When we were kids we used to 그 다음에 play a lot도 연음이 됐어요.
Play a lot. Play a lot.
Play a lot together. 물론 미국식 영어로는 together. 호주식 영어로는
Together.
together.
I'm not very good at the Australian accent.
Me neither. I need to have an Australian person talking to me
Right.
in person. 직접 이렇게 호주 친구가 제 앞에서 이야기를 하고 있으면 잘 따라 하겠는데
Right? Me too.
예, 영국 친구랑 이야기 한 30분 하고 나면 영국식으로 하게 되는데 혼자 하라고 하면 안 되더라고요.
Right.
together처럼 발음을 했고요. 그러면 kids we 그 다음에 play a lot 연음되는 부분 확인해 보세요.
And when we were kids, we used to play a lot together. And when we were kids, we used to play a lot together.
And because Mark's older than me by 2 years,
그리고 왜냐하면 또는 뭐뭐 때문에 Mark's older than me by 2 years 여기에서 오늘의 핵심 문장이 나오고 있는데 나이 차이가 난다고 할 때 누가 older, younger than me by 네, 기간이죠.
Yeah. If you're twins, maybe 5 minutes.
Yes, 5 minutes.
Some twins, they
Yeah,
do
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. They're like, I'm 5 minutes older.
Or 3 minutes,
Yeah.
2 minutes. 그리고 이거는 나이뿐만이 아니라 by는 그 차이가 있을 때. So for example, when you were 5 minutes late, you can say you were late.
By 5 minutes.
이 by가 뭐뭐에 의해서라고만 기억이 된 경우에는 5분에 의해서 늦었다 말이 안 되잖아요. You were not made late by 5 minutes. You were late by 5 minutes. 딱 그 5분만 차이가 더 낫다는 거죠. 그래서 키 비교할 때도 쓸 수 있을 것 같아요. I think, for example,
You're taller than me maybe by 5 centimeters?
I'm just, I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought I was 185.
Oh, then it would be 185.
I thought. 아니군요. 제 키를
No.
제가 잘못 알았군요. 자, 그래서 키 차이, 나이 차이, 그 다음에 시간 차이를 말할 때 by를 써줍니다. 다음 문장.
Okay. We always had to play what he wanted to play. We always had to play what he wanted to play.
항상 he wanted to play. 그가 하고 싶었던 놀이, 즉 오빠가 하고 싶었던 놀이를 해야 했어요. 여러분 근데 이 문장에서 한국어 기 문장에는 놀이가 있었어요. 놀이. 영어에 놀이라는 말이 있는지 보세요. 없어요.
Yeah.
Yeah. 게임이라고 하지 않았어요.
No. We just say play because we already know it's a game. So
Yeah.
kids, they'll say, what do you want to play?
그렇죠.
Yeah.
그래서 여기에 한국어의 놀이에 해당되는 말은 what이에요. What. So the word that actually means 놀이 in this case is what he wants to play. What he wanted to play is 놀이.
Is that game, right?
그래서 반대로 한국어에서 영어로 간다고 했을 때 굳이 놀이가 뭐지? 약간 if you are trying to find that word and translate word for word, sometimes you can be stuck.
A little bit.
네, 조금만 자연스럽게 말을 만들 필요가 있겠죠. 다음 문장.
All right. Next, she says, and Mark always won because he would change the rules so he would win. And Mark always won because he would change the rules so he would win.
네, 마크 오빠가 항상 이겼대요. 왜냐하면 he would change the rules, change the rules. 규칙을 바꾸곤 했어요. So he would win. 자신이 이기도록. Typical of big brothers.
I know.
Yeah.
So
그래서
many.
놀이의 규칙을 자신이 이기게끔 바꿨기 때문에 항상 이겼다고 합니다. Alright.
Okay. And the next sentence she said, so it didn't matter what game it was. So it didn't matter what game it was.
놀이라고 하는 말, 게임이 처음 등장했어요. This is the first appearance that the word game is making.
Game, right.
So it didn't matter what game it was. 또는 다른 문장으로 바꿔보자면 So it didn't matter what game
We played.
we played. 그렇죠? We were playing. 다 가능합니다. Please don't settle for just one sentence.
Right. Try and make many different types.
네, 똑같은 뜻을 가진 문장이 하나 더 있을 거예요. 또 하나 있을 거예요. 계속 만들어 보시고. 다음 문장.
I got very good at losing because there was no way that I could ever beat Mark. I got very good at losing because there was no way that I could ever beat Mark.
네, 이 부분은 해석은 됐는데 무슨 뜻인지 조금 생각이 필요할 것 같아요. I got very good. 잘하게 된 거죠. So you practice, 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 you get good.
Yeah. But in this case, she's not practicing losing. She just loses so much that she's like, okay, I lost.
그렇죠.
She's had a lot of experience, basically.
그렇죠. 그래서 because there was no way that I could ever beat Mark. 먼저 beat는 이기다인데 가끔씩은 때리다도 됩니다.
Oh, yeah.
Don't beat me 하면 때리지 마세요. 이렇게 되는데
Okay.
You were very natural. You looked very natural.
Oh yeah,
with
for
that
sure.
pose.
I'm always ready to hit you at any moment. Just
No.
let me know
I'm
when you
always
want me to hit you.
ready to run away.
Okay.
그래서 beat가 그렇게 때리다이지만 그게 아니고 여기서는 이기다로
Yeah.
씁니다.
If you win. So if we play a game and I win, I say, I beat you.
그렇죠. beat가 과거형도 beat니까. 네, beated가 아니고 beat. You beat me 하면은 you beat me. 네, beat me는 물었다고, beat me는 나를 이겼다라는 말인데, 그래서 she got very good at losing. 다 이해는 됐어요. 그런데 이기는 걸 잘하게 됐다는 말이 무슨 말이에요? What does it mean? How do you get good at losing? Like, does it mean that you always lose on purpose?
No. It just means that you've gotten used to it. Anything that you do a lot in your experience, positive or negative, you can say you got good at.
그렇죠.
Yeah.
그래서 이기는 걸 잘하게 됐으니까, 지는 걸 잘하게
Right,
됐으니까,
losing.
losing입니다. 지는 걸 잘하게 됐으니까, 지고도 특별히 슬프지 않은 거예요.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, okay, whatever.
You just brush it off.
Right. And just like when you get good at something, it's because you practice. When you get good at something, it could just mean that you've done it many times, whether it's a positive or negative thing.
그렇죠. 이제 지는 것에 익숙해졌습니다. 다음 문장으로 가볼까요?
So first, let's take a look at the clip.
So even to this day, I'm not bitter. So even to this day, I'm not bitter.
All right, so let me read this for you. So even to this day, I'm not bitter.
bitter. 일단 I'm not bitter 이렇게 발음됐죠?
Bitter.
bitter. 네, 이거는 뭐 그 사라 씨의 말투라기보다는 호주, 영국에서 많이 볼 수 있는 형태인데 bitter. 사실 bitter 말고 better 하면은 더 나은인데 이것도 better 이렇게 발음하는 사람 많죠.
Oh yeah, it's very similar. So bitter, bitter, better, better.
T 발음을 확실히 해주거나 bitter, better
Right.
아니면 아예 생략해버려요. bitter, better.
better.
네, 이렇게 해줍니다. 그래서 지금 뭐 바람 소리 때문에 안 들린 거 아니고 사라 씨가 말하다가 갑자기 딸꾹질한 거 아니고
No, it's just how they say it.
그렇죠. 이런 발음이 있습니다. So even to this day, I'm not bitter 또는 bitter. bitter는 원래 근데 쓰다란 말이죠.
So if you think about that, though, if something is bitter, you know, it's not something that you want to have.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be spoiled a little bit too. So think if your insides are very angry or, you know, upset about something that keeps happening, then think of it as your insides are bitter, right?
그렇죠, bitter.
Not sweet.
네, 사실 bitter한 맛을 쓴 맛을 좋아하는 사람은 없잖아요. 거의 없잖아요.
usually.
그래서 bitter 하면은 서운한 것을 말합니다. 그래서 시원섭섭할 때 약간 뭔가 친구가 떠나가거나 친구가 이사를 가는데 그 친구 이제 안 봐서 다행이다. 근데 또 보고 싶을 것 같고 그럴 때 bitter sweet.
Yeah.
시원섭섭하다. bitter sweet라고 합니다.
Bittersweet.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we listen to this 2 more times? Listen carefully for bitter.
So even to this day, I'm not bitter. So even to this day, I'm not bitter.
So she's not bitter. What is she? But I'm just a little bit upset that I was never good at winning. But I'm just a little bit upset that I was never good at winning.
네, bitter 서운한 것까지는 아니지만 뭐 삐쳐 있는 것은 아니지만 I'm just a little bit upset. 그냥 약간 약간 아쉬운 거예요. 약간 아쉽다. upset. 이렇게 이겼으면 좋았을 텐데. That I was never good at winning. 마크 오빠랑 놀이를 할 때 잘 이긴 적이 한 번도 없었다라는 것이 조금 아쉬울 뿐이다.
Yeah.
네, 뭐 비터까지는 아니고요. She
Yeah.
doesn't hate her brother.
No, she doesn't, which is good.
Yeah.
Because that would be terrible if it turned into bitterness.
그렇죠.
Right? So the next she says, but on the upside, it means that I'm not particularly competitive. But on the upside, it means that I'm not particularly competitive.
지금까지 쭉 이야기를 어떤 톤으로 이어오다가 바꿔서 반대 부분을 생각해 보는 겁니다. But on the upside. upside의 반대말은
Downside.
downside. upside는 장점, downside는 단점인데
Yeah.
안 좋은 면인 거죠. Everything has an upside and a downside.
Of course.
I think, right?
Well, some things only have upsides, some things only have downsides.
What's a good example of having only an upside?
An upside?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I can't think of any. You're right. Everything has an up and downside.
Even having too much time can have downsides.
Downsides too. That's true.
그래서 장점 on the upside 장점은 it means 무엇을 의미하냐면 that I'm not particularly competitive. 제가 특별히 그렇게 경쟁심이 심하지 않다는 걸 의미한다는 거죠.
That's good.
네.
But it can also be bad sometimes. I don't know. It just depends.
Yes.
Anyway, moving on to the next sentence, let's take a look at the clip.
So I'm not a sore loser because I'm so used to it. So I'm not a sore loser because I'm so used to it.
Okay, so let's take a look at what she said together and I'll read it for you. So I'm not a sore loser because I'm so used to it.
저는 워낙 지는데 익숙하기 때문에 sore loser가 아닙니다. 패배를 인정 못하는 사람이 아닙니다라고 하는 말인데요. 이 표현 잠시 후에 보고 일단 그냥 눈을 감고 표현을 소리로만 들었다면 not a soul,
Right.
not a soul, not a soul 여러분 배운 적이 있을 거예요. soul은 영혼이라는 말인데
Right.
영혼을 또 사실 사람을 대체해서 쓰거든요. 그래서 there was not a single soul
yeah.
in the city 하면
Yeah.
뭐 도시에 사람이 한 명도 없었다. right?
Right.
그렇기 때문에 그걸 알고 계시면 호주식 발음이라서 sore 안 했잖아요.
Right. So.
sore losers. not a soul.
Not a sore loser.
not a soul. 그렇게 들릴 수
So
있습니다.
bad at the Australian accent.
right? We're both bad.
Yeah.
들릴 수 있으니까 주의하시면서 이 부분 잘 내용 파악되는지 확인해 보시죠.
So I'm not a sore loser because I'm so used to it. So I'm not a sore loser because I'm so used to it.
So did you hear not a soul?
I did this time. I actually listened for it
네.
to hear if I could hear it.
그렇죠.
And I did.
그렇게 비슷하게 들리긴 했어요. 네. 자, 그럼 다음 문장.
All right, so the final sentence is, so maybe it's a good thing. So maybe it's a good thing.
네. 어쩌면 그게 좋은 일일 수도 있겠죠. 지고도 특별히 속상해하지 않으니까.
Yeah.
그리고 반대말은 so maybe it's a bad thing. Good thing, bad thing. When something happened and you're not sure 이게 좋은 일인지 나쁜 일인지 잘 모르겠을 때 친구한테 그게 좋은 건가?
Is this a good thing?
Is this a good thing?
Maybe it's a good thing.
이렇게 말할 수 있겠죠. Is this a good thing? Is that a bad thing? 그게 뭐 잘못된 거였어?
Yeah. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
맞아요. 가끔씩 그럴 때 있습니다. So that's going to be a very convenient phrase to say to your friends.
For sure.
자, 그럼 이야기 다 공부했죠?
So let's take a look at it 2 more times.
So something that I haven't told you before is I actually have a brother who is filming this now. Thank you, Mark. And when we were kids, we used to play a lot together. And because Mark's older than me by 2 years, we always had to play what he wanted to play. And Mark always won because he would change the rules so he would win. So it didn't matter what game it was. I got very good at losing because there was no way that I could ever beat Mark. So even to this day, I'm not bitter, but I'm just a little bit upset that I was never good at winning. But on the upside, it means that I'm not particularly competitive, so I'm not a sore loser because I'm so used to it. So maybe it's a good thing. So something that I haven't told you before is I actually have a brother who is filming this now. Thank you, Mark. And when we were kids, we used to play a lot together. And because Mark's older than me by 2 years, we always had to play what he wanted to play. And Mark always won because he would change the rules so he would win. So it didn't matter what game it was. I got very good at losing because there was no way that I could ever beat Mark. So even to this day, I'm not bitter, but I'm just a little bit upset that I was never good at winning. But on the upside, it means that I'm not particularly competitive, so I'm not a sore loser because I'm so used to it. So maybe it's a good thing.
Okay, so thank you so much for your clip and for introducing us to your brother Mark, even though we couldn't see him. Thanks for filming. We love the background. And now it's time for us to learn some new expressions. It's time for Street
Smart.